Africa's population has grown exponentially over the past century, and this growth can take a toll, a big toll rather, on chimpanzees and other wildlife. The Jane Goodall Institute has long worked on innovative methods to protect chimpanzees on the continent. VOA's Ndiho has that story.
At one point, chimpanzees lived in 20 African countries. Due to the loss of habitat, chimpanzees are now found in 21 African countries. In Uganda, the Jane Goodall Institute, or JGI, is conducting extensive chimpanzee conservation awareness campaigns in communities surrounding the forest. Veterinarian Peter Appel runs the program.
The Jane Goodall Institute is focusing on trying to protect the chimps in their habitat and also to make the population much more aware on how they can live sustainably with these endangered species.
Mr. Appel says chimpanzees are threatened in Africa because people often cut down forests to make way for crops, and forests are a critical habitat for chimpanzees. He says that chimpanzees are also accidentally trapped.
Chimps have been incidental victims of traps that have been laid by the communities. The traps are not being laid specifically for catching the chimps, but for catching bush pigs and duikers to supplement the protein diet of the communities that live adjacent to the forest. But unfortunately, chimpanzees are also caught in these traps.
Over the past 4 years, JGI has developed an ecotourism site in Budongo Forest Reserve that promotes and provides alternative livelihoods for rural communities.
The thing about the ecotourism site is that it employs people from the communities. We train them, we employed them, so they're earning a living directly from the ecotourism site. But the revenue that is generated from tourists coming to this ecotourism site is then put back towards three main activities.
Peter Appel says that chimpanzees are closest species to humans, and protecting them is at the heart of the Jane Goodall historic legacy.
Chimpanzees have a hierarchy in their community. They have a leader who is an alpha male who oversees all the functions within the community. They live in groups, in communities, in families. They pretty much communicate both vocally and using signs.
This year, the Jane Goodall Institute in Uganda was nominated for an award by the World Tourism and Travel Council that recognizes organizations that have made a significant contribution towards protection of wildlife and restoration of natural habitat. Ndiho, VOA News.